Hello superstar, it's Sam Keys here again, and I'm very excited to bring you another tutorial on my trading strategies. On this video we'll be talking about the volatility 75 index, and I'm going to be showing you some characteristics of this asset and also a strategy that you can use to accumulate a huge amount of money into your account. And I'm talking about a strategy that you can actually apply to grow as little as $10 account, or perhaps $25, or perhaps you have $100, whatever size, whatever your account size, right? You just have to apply the strategy with minimal risk, right? With minimal risk. I recommend, if you want to take this trade setup, you should start at least $100, okay, so that you're going to be making significant profit, right? So if you come on with me on this video, you're going to get huge value. So I just want to show you what you need to know, then you apply it, and then you create a strategy around it. Just find something. Every trader has his own style of trading, so I'm just going to show you a standard, then you practice with it on your demo, then you find out what works for you making use of this strategy. It works for me, and I hope it works for you too. All right, let's take a look at this asset. Volatility 75 index happens to be one of the most volatile asset amongst the volatility index, right? Because it travels hundreds of pips, right, within a few seconds. Hundreds of pips within a few seconds. Let's look at this asset in the 5 minutes time frame. I'm just gonna pick up a 5 minutes candlestick here, and I'm gonna show you how many pips that got. Now, can you see this? This got about 371 pips. Can you see the candlestick I'm looking at? This one here, right? It got about 371. Let's say 37. This is about, okay, let me make it, let's say an average of 400 pips, right? 400 pips within 5 minutes. Can you see that? And that is why this asset has the minimum lot size that you can use to trade it as the 0.001. That is the nano lot size, right? Not the micro, but the nano. All right, so you'll be trading it with that is 1 cent per pip. 1 cent per pip. That's the minimum it gives you, right? Now you can actually make a lot of money with your $10 account, with your $100 account, with your $1,000 account. You just need to know the proper risk management, and I'm going to tell you about that while commencing this video. So you want to pay close attention to what we've got on this tutorial. Now let's see, what strategy am I talking about? Now look at this. When you're trading, everyone makes losses. I make losses too, right? But when you come into trading and you're trading for a very long time, you will find out that trading is all about risk and reward. And you want to ensure that your risk is little compared to your reward. You want to risk perhaps 2% to get 20%. That is a 1:10 risk to reward ratio, right? You just want to risk a little to get much more. So number one rule of trading is make sure if you're losing trades, you lose little. I don't care what lot size you want to make use of in trading, right? Just ensure that the amount of money you're going to be losing if this trade doesn't go your way is little and within 5% to 10% of your account balance, right? Within 5 to 10%. 5 to 10%, it shouldn't exceed it. So if you're starting off with $100 account or thereabout, a $1,000 account, don't lose more than 10% of your account in one trade. The reason is, if you can manage the risk properly, then you can always come back to trade again. It is the price movements that give you the money, not just your over leveraged lot size, right? If you keep to this game, you're going to do pretty well. So now let's take a look at what this strategy is all about. I'm going to bring in just 2 indicators. We're going to make use of 2 indicators in this strategy, and you're going to see how you can make use of these indicators to increase your profits over time. Now, it may interest you to know that this is a price to time graph. So you have to understand that as well as we have price moving upwards or downwards, right? There's this particular price point when it comes to technical analysis and price action. There's a particular price point where the market gets to, and there will be a reversal. There will be a reversal. Like you can see what I just showed you here now, this point I just mapped out my crossbar, right? This is a resistance zone. There's also something you need to understand, that there's also a time when there will be a reversal. So this is what I want to show you. That is what every one of us needs to know. What particular time is there going to be a reversal? What particular time is price going to go downwards? What particular time is price going to go upwards? Right? I'm just going to show you this little secret. I want you to pay close attention. Now look at this. Let's invite the indicators that I just talked about. Two indicators that we're going to make use of. So the first on my screen already, I have the MA50. I'm not going to make use of it for this. Okay, so let's bring in an indicator. I'm going to create, firstly, we're going to have the RSI, Relative Strength Index, and we're going to use period. We could actually put a period 1, right? Done. Then apply to close. You ensure that the color is white, the style color is white, just as we have it here. Then you're done. We're not going to be making use of this what values that this indicators bring. We just need it as a frame. Now we need the levels 20 and the level 80. So you want to put up here at level 20, you want to put a buy, right? Then at the level 80, you want to put a sell. Just type it in if you want to customize it that way. Okay, so having done that, you just go back and then you click done. Now you can see it. We have it at the bottom here. We have it at the bottom of the screen, and now have it at the bottom of the screen here. We can see the RSI put there. So it's not what we're making use of. Now let's bring in the indicators that we need next. It's the moving averages. We're going to be making use of about 5 moving averages. So let's bring it in. I'm going to be adding it to the indicator window 1. That is the indicator window where we have the RSI. So it's going to overlap on it. So we're going to add it, clicking on the F there, and we're going to bring the moving average. So the first moving average that I want to bring in is the moving average 8. Oh, sorry, I'm going to start off with 5. Let's take it. Let's extend exponential. You can leave it at exponential. Now let's take up a color, right? Try to be creative about the colors you make use of. So I'm going to start off with this dark green at the bottom, right? So I'm going to click on done. That's the first. And I'm going to bring in another indicator. That's another moving average. I will add it to the same window. I'm going to have moving average 8. Let's put in the moving average 8. Next, done. Then we're going to change the colors. Let's put up something that's close to green, or something in the same family, just 2 steps ahead. So we'll have it done, right? You can see it. So let's bring up another indicator. Moving average 13. Moving average 13. Good. Next, done. And then you come down here and then you put in the color. Let's go to the blue family. Let's take this. Good. And let's move on. Let's gonna add the 21 and also one other, but let's start with the 21. Just pay close attention. So moving average 21, right? Boom. So you have the color. We're going to put up, let's use this color, this lighter one. Good. So we just have one of them there. Then we're going to put the final moving average, which is moving average 200. So I'm going to bring up moving average 200. I'm going to make this one black. So we're going to put up black moving average 200, that is this point here. Done. So we have the period 200 done. You can see it, you can see the moving average there. With this I'm fine, okay, but I just want to add up something. You could just add up the moving average 50 to it. It's an add up, it's not really very important, but I like to add it up to make it have more confirmations, right? So let's add the moving average 50. This time I'm going to make moving average 50 have a red color, just like the one we have on the chart window. I'm going to put a red. Done. Okay, now we can see it. Can you see it? Perfect. So we have 5 moving averages, that is moving average 5, 8, 13, 21, and 200. These are exponential moving averages. Then I added a 6th one, that is the moving average 50, right? Exponential moving average 50. So I have all of them on my RSI window, right? So now what are we going to look out for? How are we going to make use of this? If you can see this price, if you can see this, you understand that price movement is all about getting to an overbought zone, then it sells till it gets to an oversold zone, then it buys. So what time does that happen? Now, the time, no one's going to tell you the time. The time is with respect to some averages in price movement, right? And now when we have moving average crosses, then it is an indicator that there is going to be a price reversal. So when is the time? No one's going to tell you the time. But what will definitely tell you here is that when you see these crosses, then you know there's about to be a reversal. So how do you make huge profits? It's all about sniper entries, right? You're getting in at a point of price reversal. You're going to be applying several confirmations to this, right? So that you can get to a good point of price reversal, right? At that top there, you hold your trade for quite a long time and accumulate a lot of pips. Now let's look at this trade. Take an instance. Let's say you got into this trade and you got in here. Can you see that? Can you see it? You got in here and let's say you left the trade playing out and you got to this point now. It's on a 1 hour time frame. Can you see the number of pips that have been accumulated? This is 5,729 pips, right? The last 7 is the pivot position, so I don't count it. The 7 before the decimal point, I don't count that. That's the pivot, right? So the pips start from the position of 9. So we have 5,729 pips and 7 pivots. That's what you could get from this trade. Now, if you're taking this trade setup with a nano lot size, that is 0.001, you could be making about $57 in this trade. If you're taking it with a micro lot size, you'll be making $572 from this trade position. And if you're taking it with a standard lot size, the mini lot size is 0.1, the micro is 0.01. If you take with the mini lot size, you'll be making $5,729 with this trade, just from the top here to from the point of the reversal to the bottom here, right? You're making huge amounts of money. And I know this is going to go down more. Why? Because there has been a price reversal. So that's what we want to see. That is what the moving averages help you to indicate. Now, look at this. The 200 MA, that is the black one I have here, shows you the direction of the trend. Now, the smaller moving averages, moving average 5, 8, 13, 21, 50 put together, right? They show you the wave. So now, when the wave crosses from the upward movement, like look at this, when the waves are above, right, it shows us that's still in an uptrend. But when it gets to the point it crosses the 200 moving average, every of them crossing it, that point, can you see it? That point is a perfect spot for you to get in. Now you can see this on the 1 hour time frame, right? This is just on the 1 hour time frame. Now, if you make use of this, you are not going to make use of these indicators only. Okay, you're going to apply price action to it. You're going to apply price action to it, right? So now, what's the zoom level you're going to be looking at? Now you're going to make use of this in the 15 minutes time frame or the 5 minutes time frame. This is sniper entry. We're looking for how you can get a very huge entry, right? So looking at 15 minutes or the 5 minute time frame. Now let's look at it in the 15 minutes time frame. Now, can you see this, guys? I'm going to use the crossbar because it's going to give us that spot I'm looking out for. You're zooming out completely. You zoom out completely, right? You zoom out completely, or you're just taking to get a view, a clearer view, just one step. But you zoom out completely and going to see that. Now, this is also going to tally. Look at this. It's going to tally with your support resistance zone. It's going to tally with the support and resistance zone, right? That zone where there's been a price reversal in time past. If you apply this, you're going to make huge amounts of money, right? Can you see this? This is the zone, right? This is the first point. Just give me a moment. I'm going to bring out this arrow. This is the first point. This is the first point. It got here and there was a rejection. It got here, accumulation, rejection. The buyers can take it above this. The sellers are coming in for a huge sell, right? It comes in and comes back to this point, and the buyers say, we want to take it both, but no. Then the sellers say, we're going to take it down. This point, they tried to get more buying entries, but the buyers were not enough to take it both this high, right? So that's why you got this point. This is a perfect point for you to get in. When you see the lower low, it's a perfect point for you to get in, and you're just going to calculate some pips, this, and all that if you want to, right? So you get that. Now, it comes here and creates a higher high compared to this, right? High compared to this, and that's what we have this. Now it still meets with these indicators, with the moving average indicators, and it helps you to really get in and make some profits for yourself. So when you see this happen, what do you look out for? If you miss that entry, you wait for price to go down and come back to create a lower high. At that point, you have a lower high, then you enter for a sell in such trade setup and you go down. Now, remember this. I tell everyone this. You buy an uptrend and then you sell a downtrend. So you want to ensure that you stick with this rule. You buy an uptrend and then you sell a downtrend. I'm going to leave it out here for today. I'm going to talk more in the next videos. Now, I want you to do something for me. I need you to help me out. If you got huge value from this video, I want you to like this video and then drop a comment on the comment section what you think about what your best takeaway was from this video, right? And also, I need you to tell me what you want me to talk about in my next videos, right? I've got some video requests, I've got some tutorial requests from a number of guys from YouTube. So I am preparing those videos and you're going to be getting those values. Sorry, you're going to be getting those videos you requested. You're going to get it soon. So if you're watching this video and you want me to talk about a particular topic and address it so it can help you to improve on your trading, comment on this video, right? Put it down on the comment section of this video and I'm going to help you. Also, we have a huge move to impact and enrich the life of 1 billion persons, right, in the world. I want you to become part of it. All you need to do is just subscribe to this channel now so you keep getting videos, right? And also hit the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. In addition to this, you can join our free Telegram channel. I'm going to drop all those in the description section of this video, and you can also join our free signal channel, right? A free signal channel. You can join that right on Telegram. Everything is on Telegram. I share much more value to members of my VIP community, right? We have a VIP channel, and members of this channel get much more values and get closer access to me. So if you want to become part of that, I'm going to drop on the description section of this video a link that will send you to my WhatsApp DM. write my WhatsApp direct message. You could send me a direct message and I'm going to give you more information. We're running a promo now. You can become part of it. You get direct access for tutorials, mentorship. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to see you on my next video. My name is Sam Keys and I'm always here to help. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. God bless.